I guess you got a birthday coming up.
Yes, a big one. Oh, a big one.
How big?
Oh, 100.
100.
No, really, I'm only 49.
Okay, wait a minute.
39?
Let's see, when were you born?
1913. Oh, no, I better not say that because...
It doesn't work with 49, does it?
No.
Okay, so you were born in 1913.
Yeah.
And where?
In a farmhouse, my father and mother's farmhouse in Minnesota. Hugo.
Hugo.
The closest town.
And how old were you when you were born?
I think I was a baby. They told me they slapped me, and instead of crying, I giggled.
Is that what life is about?
It's a long life. The long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Oh, we were all born in that house, 10 of us. I was the fourth down.
Fourth down.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you were born at home?
Yes, in a home. And I have my baby picture. We could show it, huh?
Yeah.
My mouth is open. We had a great big kitchen, and that was my chore to keep it clean. I was only 12 years old.
You didn't have to work out in the field?
Well, no, but I used to go, you wouldn't believe this, but I used to go for a ride on my dad's manure spreader. Oh, I thought I was pretty good sitting next to Dad.
Yeah, it smells like fun.
Yeah. Well,
live with such a big family, all those brothers and sisters on the farm.
Yes, well, we weren't all together because when the younger ones were born, the older ones left to get married.
And then of course you had animals on the farm, right?
We had pigs, cows, and horses, and everything. We had at first we had a great big farm, great big.
Did you walk to school?
Oh yes, 2 miles.
2 miles. Rain or snow?
When in the wintertime, sometimes my dad would take us in a sleigh.
What was your dad like?
My dad was quite a humorist. He's full of jokes all the time. And I miss him terribly, but I picture him all the time. You know, even gone, I picture him. He was my friend and my mother too. My mother was very sweet, like me.
Yeah.
I learned English, which I have, which is much, when I started school. And that's the first. And my father and mother never did learn the English language.
So this was in Hugo. Was it a little one-room schoolhouse? Or was it a big...
Yes, a little schoolhouse.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Oh, spelling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're sure? You seem pretty positive about that.
Yeah, I am. I can still spell pretty good, but I can't write anymore.
Yeah.
On account of my macular degeneration.
Could you spell macular degeneration?
Yes.
Oh!
Should I spell it?
Yeah.
MacularDegeneration.
Very good. Wow. So you still spell.
I miss the farm.
Yeah.
Well, and I miss that kitchen even if I had to clean it all up myself. Well, one time, my sister and I were supposed to do the floor together because we were having a party at our house. And my mother was fermenting wine, and we got into it. And we didn't get the floor done. So we had to do it then, right then, when the folks came back. My dad was born in Canada, and he made up a little song for me, and I was very young, and he didn't know it, but I was listening, and I learned a lot of little French songs. And bush qui est au plancher d'eau, Samba pule where pussy. A te vesti giuda te cosi lesta bella. A le bottolette lista te dessi da bella.
What does it mean?
It's a fly up in the ceiling watching the people go by, and it fell down and broke its crown. Broke its brain. Alouette, je t'aimais.
Je t'aimais.
Alouette, 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 je t'aimerai.
Jean te plumerai. You don't really speak French, do you?
What did you like about Dad?
Well, I liked the way he was so gentle, gentleman.
Where did you meet him?
Oh, that's a long story. My girlfriend and I worked in the hospital together, and she asked me to be her bridesmaid. And her husband's son was the best man, and he's the one I married. So what else is new?
I thought it was a long story.
Oh, he was very brainy.
Very what?
He had lots of brains. He asked me to spell macular degeneration. He liked my tartar sauce. He liked my...
Well, that's a good reason to get married.
He used to like my tartar sauce because that's the only time he would eat fish.
Oh, how long did you date Dad before you decided to get married?
Just a year.
How did he propose?
How did he propose?
Well, that's private.
Oh.
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 Was he a good dancer? Yeah.
No, well, he was a waltzer, but he did like the way I danced.
Why not?
I don't know, but he liked the way Beulah danced and Helen Christmas.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I said you should have married those two. Yeah, we just had a few people, not a big wedding at all. That's why we had a big to do on a 50th anniversary.
Ah, so you were waiting all these years.
Yes, yes, yes.
What didn't you like about that?
Well, what I did like was that he didn't like crowds. When we were in a crowd, he would go off and sit off by himself. And I would wave at him, and he'd wave at me.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Fred.
Come on up here. He came home. I heard him come home. We didn't have a bell back there. And he was all white. His nose was white. He had somebody's hat on that was down to here.
Dad?
He had a small head. Somebody took his hat. So he took the big one home. And I said, what's the matter? Come on in. He said, shh. He didn't want me to wake up the kids. So, okay, he came in. And he still was doing the and the next day he didn't feel very good. That was the first time I ever saw him with too much to drink. The last. I don't know that other one.
Jack Daniels?
Yeah.
Jack Daniels? Oh, yeah.
Luke gave me a little bottle. I still have it.
Yeah? When was the last time you got a little tipsy?
Oh, a long time ago. Oh, I'm always tipsy.
Do you have any boyfriends?
Oh, yes. Half a dozen, at least. No boyfriend allowed. I can wave at him. I do too. One of them asked me when my birthday was. Because they all know I'm going to be 100. You know.
And what'd you say?
One of the guys kept looking at me, and finally he came over. Didn't say a word. He couldn't talk. I don't know what happened to him. They're older, you know. I like the younger one.
Now, you've seen a lot of changes in the world, politically, and you've seen wars, and you've seen the country change a lot. What is there anything that?
I've seen a lot of rotten food.
What about your kids?
My kids, they're all human. Oh, they're all smart. And my kids are smart. Half of them are wise. Am I wise?
A wise cracker.
But,
Have you always been a good Catholic?
oh yes, I try. Oh, I do the rosary every day. I pray for everybody in the world.
There he is. Hi, Pope. What's it like getting old?
Oh, I am old, not getting.
Well, but you said that your body hasn't really changed that much.
No, it doesn't. Want to see it?
It's not that kind of video.
What do you mean?
It's the same as it was 10, 11 years or 12 years ago.
What do they call you here?
Bella.
Bella. Ah. Now, what's your real name?
My real name is Yehudi.
Do you like to tell stories more than once?
Oh, at least 3 times.
Everybody was going to want to know, what's your secret to longevity?
I know. I know one thing. You have to have a sense of humor. No, laughing is really something you have to do every day, and maybe 10 times a day to laugh a little. Yes, my faith in God took me a long way.
What's the best thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, when I got married to Fred
Yeah.
and all my children.
And your favorite song is You Are My Sunshine. You want to sing it?
So you want to sing it with me?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love beer.
Don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head and cried.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Sad.
Yeah.
You just live a good, clean life.
Well, what advice do you have for people, you know, like the young people in the family, the kids, the great-grandchildren?
You mean now? What the?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope they grow up to be wonderful little kids and don't think of wrong things to do.
What are you most proud of in your life?
What
What are you most proud of in your life?
Oh, I think Well, I'm proud to have all my children and grandchildren, great-grandchildren. It's wonderful. That's what I'm proudest of. To the end, I will be proud of my children and my grandchildren. That's me.